Welcome back for part 2.
Alright, so here's the part where we're going ahead and we just describe every little detail that there is.
Spill the beans
about it. Okay, first off, you already know since our first video about artificial insemination. Artificial insemination is when you go and you get inseminated with the sperm instead of having the male counterpart there to the natural way. Okay? So now that that's squashed. A lot of lesbians like ourselves were wondering, okay, so how does this process work and how much does it cost? Well, truth be told, the process is fairly easy. However, the waiting time is the hardest. And this process won't cost you probably no more than, if you want to really get fancy, about $70. If you're really trying to do this cheaply, about $35. And that's because the pre-seed lubricant is the most expensive thing. $21 for like a tube of lube this big. But it's worth it because it does mimic exactly what you should be like down there. Basically ideal pregnancy conditions. So there's that. Another thing, during this process, you're going to need pillows. You're going to need to be sitting at an angle when you do the insemination. Now, I'm going to explain the part laying down. Cindy's going to be the one to explain the actual insemination part because she actually did it. Now, as for me, the first thing I did in order to get ready was, so the actual insemination part. The first thing I did in order to start getting ready to be inseminated was nothing. I did absolutely nothing. I carried on my day as I would every other day. I ate whatever I wanted. I drank whatever I wanted. I didn't take any special vitamins nor special diet. I just was completely normal. When it was insemination time, there was nothing else that I did from every other month, if not worse, because actually that month I had been drinking a lot more because I had given up hope. We had been trying to inseminate for 4 years, well, get pregnant for 4 years, and it just was not working. So that month I just didn't even care anymore. I was enjoying myself and that was just it. Took a shower, got myself ready and in the mood, and the first time we inseminated, which was the day before my ovulation day, when I got the sperm, I kept it warm in between my breasts or in between my thighs. I kept it at room temperature. And then once we got home, it was already liquefied because it took us, at that time we was in California, so it took us about an hour to get from home to where we were trying to inseminate at. So there's that. Oh no, that's not the first time, that was the second. The first time we were in the back of the car.
Yeah.
Yes. We were. But
till this day we still trying to figure out which insemination day did he come.
We don't know. But yeah, I went on here and inseminated in the back of an SUV actually. My ass was propped up in the very last row on the top of the little armrest thing. So I can't really, okay, it was kind of like,
She was kind of like this.
yeah.
Kind of like at a 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, about right
Whatever
here.
angle that is, that's how it was. Basically, if she wanted to, she could basically draw a line from my head to my canooch.
Yep.
Yeah. So, we inseminated in the back of the car and went to sleep. Nope.
Yeah.
Something that is very, very, very important. After you inseminate, you must orgasm. Like, there's no way that's just gonna go up there without your help. Like, the cervix is there to act like almost like a vacuum to get the sperm up there. So it's like once you orgasm, you kind of that hard contraction you get with your vagina kind of sucks it up. You see? So you need to orgasm. 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 6. It's up to you. The cycle that we actually got pregnant, I orgasmed 4 times after we inseminated.
The second time.
The second time. So second night, same as the first. The only difference between that insemination and the day after was what did I do different? Oh, I dushed. That the morning after the insemination night, that morning I went on ahead and I dushed with just a tablespoon of peroxide and some distilled water. I dushed all of the dead ones out, the gunkiness, all of that stuff. I went on ahead and dushed that out. And it gave my vagina the ideal
feeling
condition.
of an actual douche.
Yes. So the thing that got us pregnant, the thing that got us pregnant at that time was I went on ahead and orgasmed before we inseminated that time around. So by the time she got down there, I was still
Contract. Yeah.
So yeah, we went on ahead and did that, and we inseminated. And then afterwards, I went on ahead and orgasmed 4 more times after that. I was tired, girl. That day, okay. Like, there are people out there. There are people out there that are just like you. There are people out there that have the same questions, all kinds of things. It's crazy. During insemination, and my wife's gonna have to tell you all about that one because I was absent. So
she was there already.
You about to tell them?
Yes. So my studs out there, y'all going to, when you get the sperm, make sure you have your syringe on deck because you're gonna need it immediately after it liquefies. So what you do is y'all might need some gloves because it could get messy. Yep. I'm not gonna go into details about that, but anyway, so first of all, make sure you have the sperm in the syringe. Suck it all up, the syringe. But also, when you suck it up out, when you suck it in the syringe, you need to get the speculum. It's right here, and you need to find your girl cervix. Open it up.
It's gonna kind of look like a donut.
Yeah, it does. It really does. It's a little puppy red donut, but it's, okay. But when you see your cervix, that is like your sperm is a soccer ball and the cervix is the goal. Time to kick it in. So what you do is you're gonna have to coat the sperm over the cervix. I know you're like, well, how the hell is it supposed to get in there? Well, you don't want to put the sperm in the cervix because you can cause an infection, right?
You can cause bleeding. You can cause infertility that way.
You could cause something. I know it's weird, but
you doing it can cause it. If a doctor does it, it's completely different.
Right.
It's called an
IVF or
ICI, which means intercervical insemination. But you don't need to be doing that. You don't need to be trying to play God or play doctor or anything like that. You just go on ahead and let the doctors handle it.
But if you take a sperm, coat it over her cervix. Don't stick the little needle part rather than needle in the cervix.
Don't do that.
That's a big no-no. What you're gonna do is you're gonna coat it over. You could coat it over the hole.
Like a donut.
Yeah. Then after you do that, you carefully, gently take the speculum out of her vagina. Try your best not to cup all the sperm up, but you know it's gonna be kind of hard. It's messy if you don't have no gloves on.
Girls, use those Kegels. Keep it, man. Keep it.
Yeah, careful. But like I'm saying, slowly, if you got the plastic one, be very gentle. If you got the metal on like we have, slowly and gently take it out. So when that happens, that's when your wife take, or your girlfriend, whomever, that's when your girl take over, and or that's when y'all get intimate and make her orgasm. And the hardest part of it all, the wait. Now, it could take 2 weeks or it could take a week and a half. It depends. I'm gonna tell you something. If it's a week and a half,
you'll know by 9 DPO at
you'll
night.
know. You'll know. Your girl will start feeling funny, or she might get even more sleepy. How I knew Jolene was pregnant. I mean, how I knew Jolene was pregnant was she was really sleepy all the time. She rarely got sleepy. That's when I knew. I was like, and not previously when we did the inseminations, she used to get her period instantly, like that. She had it. So I was like, okay. This one time was different. That period didn't come. I was like, okay.
Babe,
What?
you know you made this process into a story time video, huh?
Sorry. Feel me, boo. A little bit, but sorry, we just cut that out. But yeah, after that, y'all get intimate. Y'all wait a week and a half or 2 weeks, and you'll know.
You'll know.
And girls, whoever carried, you'll definitely know, because your body feel funny. That's what she tells me. I'm gonna soon find out, but
it does feel funny. It does. But I'm hoping that y'all got enough questions out and answered. If y'all have any more questions about it, please feel free to comment. We're not those type of people that are just going to read your stuff and then keep on going. The same thing with putting a disclaimer here. We are not trying to play God in any shape or form. We're not trying to entice anyone to do artificial insemination. We're only offering advice.
right.
Or
And this is what we did, so this is our story on
This is-
how Liam was born.
this is our story.
Right.
This might not necessarily be your story. I'm not trying to tell you be gay or take your husband's sperm while he's sleeping. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying whatever and whenever is right for you, you do it.
Right.
If you need to.
Now remember, this is our story.
Okay?
But
So I don't want to hear no bullshit.
anyway, so anywho, yeah. So
That's pretty much it. But we'd like to thank y'all once again for coming to one of our videos. And like
Y'all
I always
rock.
say, like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and one more thing. If y'all could possibly tell us what else you want to see. Like, we're running out of ideas here. Tell us whatever you want to see. We're not doing a freaky shit, so let me be specific. Okay? Specific. We ain't doing a freaky shit. Nothing too hot, because a homegirl ain't got no gallbladder. That's pretty much all the guidelines. And as always, we love you, juicies. And we'll talk to y'all later.